A new law says cell-cultured food products cannot be labeled as meat or meat food product in Tennessee. The law's supporters say meat-like products grown in a lab are coming sooner than we might think, which is why they want to be proactive now instead of reactive later on. 10 News reporter Avery Gingrich joins us now. And Avery, how are we going to know the difference between the two?
Shay, the supporters say lab-grown meat products must have a label that states just that. The supporters say the Tennessee Department of Agriculture will be the enforcement arm of that. And beyond that, they want consumers to decide what they'll be grilling up on 4th of July weekends for years to come.
I'm sure there's always going to be skepticism when something's new, and there's always going to be people that think it's the greatest thing, and there's going to be people who say it's dangerous, it's going to harm you. You know, that's not for me to determine. If they want to try it, they ought to be able to try it as long as they know what they're getting.
Rusty Grills says lab-grown meat is going to be a reality. That's why he wants to set ground rules now.
All those in favor, Senate Bill 931, vote aye when the bell rings.
His bill empowers the Tennessee Department of Agriculture to create a permitting process for cell-cultured food products. It requires a clear label on those products. It also includes a $2,000 fine for labeling that suggests a product is meat or a meat food product.
In 2011, this topic came up in our senior ethics course in animal science.
Head of Animal Sciences at UT, Neil Schrick, says research about the pros and cons of cell-cultured products isn't settled, but it's better to be proactive instead of reactive.
I really think that you'll be able to buy cell-cultured chicken nuggets before you know it. They are making good progress, and I mean, they'll figure it out.
Other states are staking out their positions. Companies are developing these products around the world.
People eat with their eyes, they eat with their noses first before they decide to consume it. I think it will definitely make people more open-minded.
Owner of Breezy's Plant Powered, Brianna Best, says Knoxville's appetite for alternative meat is growing. She believes traditional meat will remain the preference for years to come. But having seen skepticism turn into a call for seconds at her own business, she's open-minded about what the future may hold.
Now, the federal government has approved 2 companies to sell lab-cultured chicken in the United States. That's all we're at right now. Availability is severely limited and depends on where you live for regulatory issues like we're experiencing here in Tennessee. Singapore and Israel have already legalized the sale of some form of lab-cultured meat. Shay.
Very interesting. Thank you, Avery.